Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to talk about a brief preparation plan for the next coming 250 days. So with CAT examination around 250 days away, what are the things that one needs to bear in mind when one is preparing for this all important examination? So I'll give you some useful inputs. If you utilize these inputs properly today, I'm sure you will do well on the day of examination. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the very first thing that I want you to bear in mind is, in order to crack this exam right now, you need to focus on gaining conceptual clarity. What exactly do I mean by conceptual clarity? See, generally people underestimate importance of basics. They underestimate importance of conceptual clarity. So whenever you are solving any question, don't just feel happy when you get the answer for it. Take a pause and try to understand the underlying concepts that you have used. For example, let's say you are solving time and work or time and distance questions. Now, whenever you are solving those questions, you may end up using certain formulas. Now, don't just blindly memorize those formulas. Try to understand why this formula is being utilized in this particular scenario, right? Don't heavily rely on shortcuts, right? While learning shortcuts is good, it is advisable, but it is also advisable that you learn the traditional way of solving questions. The reason it's very important you do that is because most of the shortcuts may be confined to certain scenarios. And if examiner slightly alters the question, then that shortcut may be irrelevant. And then only that student may be able to solve the question who is having conceptual clarity, who is having ability to solve using the traditional method. Now, how do you improve the basics? See, in order to improve the basics, TIME will provide its students study material, basic study material booklets, basic study material handouts that we are going to deal with in our classes. Those are the ones that will help improve your basics. And let me confess, the secret behind success of TIME students, thousands and thousands of TIME students, they succeed in CAT exam every year. And the secret of their success is they have very good grip on basics. They have very good conceptual clarity. That's the reason they are able to crack this exam. So make sure you utilize the handouts that we are providing, the basic study material booklets that we are providing. Make sure you utilize them properly. While doing so, if you've got doubts, if you've got queries, don't hesitate. Ask the faculty members of TIME and we will help you out. Now, how can you gain maximum benefit from the classes in TIME? See, there are three things that I would strongly advocate. I'm a teacher for more than 2 decades now. And in the last 2+ decades, I have noticed students who do well in this exam. I have noticed some good habits of those students. Let me share those habits with you so that in the next coming 250 days, you can use the same kind of an approach to take maximum benefit from these classes. First and foremost, be punctual to the classes. Never be late to a class. If you are late to a class, the faculty may have already taught some useful concepts, and if you miss them, it will be a big loss for you. Next, be regular to these classes. Do not skip classes. Don't become overconfident. Unfortunately, some students, they say, "Sir, I'm already good at maths. I'm an engineer. I don't need maths classes." Some people say, "Sir, I'm a convent school educated person. I'm a voracious reader. I'm very good at verbal ability and reading comprehension. I think I can skip those classes." This overconfidence will be very much detrimental to your chances. Please ensure you attend every single class without any exception in the next 250 days. Last but not the least, maintain very good notes. Separate notes for quant, separate notes for verbal ability and RC, separate notes for DI, separate notes for LR, and constantly revise. Your preparation plan should be such that every week you should keep 1 day aside for revising whatever you have learned in the remaining days in the week. Similarly, every month you must keep one day aside for revising whatever you have learned in the last 1 month. This is absolutely essential. Now, you have attended a class, faculty has taught the topic. Now, after going home, what should you do? Number 1, repeat everything that the faculty member has done in class again. When you do it again on your own with your own hands, your ability to solve a similar question in future will improve. If you merely attend a class, you don't work out again on your own, then you may start forgetting those concepts that the faculty member has taught. And moreover, sometimes when we sit in a class, we believe we have understood the concept, but if we don't practice it on our own, we may not really be able to put it to practice. Finally, after repeating everything that the faculty member has done, proceed with the homework questions. Some faculty members, they skip 1 or 2 questions here and there so that you get adequate amount of practice. So make sure you finish the homework questions as soon as possible. After you have done this, you should move to the basic study material booklet that TIME has provided, and there you will find additional questions for practice. When you do those extra questions from basic study material booklets, your speed will improve. Your ability to gauge the difficulty level will improve. Your ability to get the answer much faster will improve. Now you have gained a lot of confidence. Now test yourself. Test yourself using online sectional tests. These are of 3 difficulty levels: foundation, intermediate, advanced. Foundation ones are chapter wise. So any chapter that you have mastered, I recommend you proceed to foundation level test of that particular chapter. Short and sweet, half an hour test will be there. Write that test. After the test gets over, solutions are uploaded. Solutions are provided. Any question that you have not been able to solve on your own, you can have a look at the solution and see how faculty member has done it. This should be your study routine, ladies and gentlemen, for the next coming couple of months. Then proceed to intermediate level tests, right? They are not chapter wise. Across section topics will be covered. They are more difficult than foundation, but less difficult than advanced. Do them for a month or so. Then couple of months before CAT, you proceed to advanced level tests, which are same difficulty level as CAT. Now question is, sir, when should I start writing the aimcats? See, I would recommend you don't miss any aimcat. Whenever TIME conducts aimcats, write it without fail. Some people say to me, sir, I'm not prepared. I want to first finish the basics, then I want to write aimcats. Not a good idea. Don't wait for that. Write every single aimcat. Don't miss a single aimcat. Trust me when I say this. Aimcats are backbone of your preparation. If you skip aimcats, you are going to pay a high price on the day of exam. I realize the syllabus may not be over for your batch. You may be one of those students who have joined us very recently, but still I recommend you write aimcat, because when you write aimcat, you get awareness about what kind of questions may appear in CAT. Aimcats also provide you with an opportunity to figure out what are your stronger areas and what are your weaker areas. aimcats also provide you with an opportunity to understand where you stand with respect to the competition. There are 2 types of aimcats. You have got regular aimcats, where you get a chance to compete with others, which TIME conducts as per our schedule. And then we have got aimcats self-administered, aimcats SA. These aimcat SA, I suggest you write them, start writing them 1.5 or 2 months before CAT. But regular aimcats, don't miss a single one of them. Write every one of them without fail. Now, when should you prepare for OMETs? See, while major chunk of syllabus of OMETs and CAT is same, what do I mean by OMETs? Other management entrance test. So other than CAT, you have got XAT, SNAP, etc. All the remaining exams collectively, I am referring to them as OMETs. So while major chunk of syllabus of OMETs is automatically getting covered with your CAT preparation, some additional areas need to be prepared. For example, SNAP, NMAT, etc. would need additional preparation in logical reasoning. XAT will require decision making or current affairs. Like these additional areas need to be prepared. My recommendation, first and foremost, focus on CAT. Other areas meant for OMETs, you can start preparing them after a couple of months. but you need to prepare those areas also. We at TIME, we will also help you in preparation for other areas also. But current affairs is something that you need to focus on right from today onwards. So what else should you do apart from all this? Read newspapers on a regular basis. Read magazines on a regular basis. TIME is providing students a magazine called Education and Career. Refer to that magazine on a monthly basis. Apart from that, always maintain a notebook where you write all important facts and figures that you come across, because current affairs requires revision. Remember, current affairs will help you in exams like XAT, CMAT, MAT, etc. But even when it comes to CAT or colleges like IIMs, it will be helpful during GDPI stage. For essay writing, for group discussion, for interviews, again current affairs will be very useful. So that also needs to be incorporated in your approach. So these are certain things that I want to convey about how to prepare in the next 250 days. It was a short and sweet talk wherein I wanted to give you some useful insight into how to go about doing it right now. Alright, so with this, I have come to the end of this session. If you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, because we regularly upload these kind of videos on our channel. And do share this video with your friends who may also be preparing for CAT. This will surely benefit them. Thank you everyone for watching this video.